Right everyone, it is arm day, so what we'll do is a few sets of heavy bicep curls. I'm going to do them with a hammer grip since my right wrist really hurts in this kind of very supinated position. Unfortunately, I fucked it up around a week ago by doing very heavy wrist curls. So I'm going to go with slightly over 30 kilos. I don't know what the bar weighs, not much more than 3-4 kilos, so 33, 34 kilos maybe, max reps bicep curls. Hitting set number 2. On triceps, a lot of people, they only go to this kind of a range of motion, right? But here's the thing. I believe in actually sandwiching that arm together, like this. Because out of this position, your tricep has to create all the force just to get here, and then it has to keep going. So I believe that when you do tricep extensions, really try and get that really deep and comfortable stretch that you have to just pull and press your way out of it. That is why I'm not doing heavier on the extensions than I'm doing on the curls, because I don't think it will be necessary. So let's see, around 33, 34 kilos again. Let's see how it looks on extensions this time. There you go, full sandwich. This is it. That's what I mean. So guys, from that position, I couldn't get a single rep with 33 because you're too fucking weak at the bottom. So I'm gonna try 23. Let's see how that goes. So once again, the goal is not as many reps as possible. The goal is full sandwich, flatten that arm together, all the way behind your back. So you have to really grind out of a really weak position. Full sandwich, this is the weakest possible position for the triceps. Let's go. That's good weight. See? Boom. quarter of my bench press. And I think that the overhead extension, if you do that, which is a behind the head position, along with the cable version, where you press behind the body, get the triceps kind of full range of motion with the shoulder joint. I mean, you can do a tricep basically from here, right? So that position, all the way to about here. So this is one extreme. This is another, and technically I could go higher, but for the sakes of the argument, it's here. And if anywhere between the humerus here and here, the average would be about here. So there, which is the bench press. So I believe you should probably train not only the overhead version, which is the full stretch, but also kind of behind the back, which is the full flex. Balance here. The most important thing in most exercises is the deep, heavy stretch, much more important than the full contraction, in my opinion. Bodybuilders often focus on the contraction for really hitting that end range of motion on the chest, for example. But I believe it's way more important when you go out here and you have to fight that part. It's the same thing here with triceps. Let's hit 23 kilos again. From the full sandwich position, elbows tucked. If you really let your arms sandwich together fully, there, you're so weak out of that position. Bro, if you do those along with kickbacks or just simply with the cables, I guarantee your arm development is going to be great. Keeping that technique pure, as Tom Platz would say, on the squat. This also works on your overhead mobility, which is a good thing. You can actually get a full flex as well. If you really try and get a full overhead press here, that last bit is a weak link. No, I'm fucked. I'm done. That is the biceps and the triceps, which look really bad in that lighting. There, they look better now. So now I'm going to train forearms, but my right wrist is in pain. And one of the things I believe in is doing the things that cause us pain, but in a very controlled manner, so we can build new strength in those positions. For example, if the full bend on, squats would give you knee pain, I think you need to train that, but you just need to do it with a very lightweight and very carefully and build it up slowly. Otherwise, if you don't have pain in a joint, you can go full stretch, full depth immediately if it feels healthy and good for you. Now, I injured myself with around 25 kilos for high reps on wrist curl with both hands. And now I'm going to do like 5 kilos, so basically no weight at all, just to get that movement in, get the blood in the joint, but not really damage it further. So this isn't really training, this is rehab, what I'm going to do now. This already hurts my right wrist, but I'm going to lower down here, out on the fingertips, and go all the way up. That hurt, but I can feel I'm not getting injured, so I'm going to do like 20-30 reps of this, get a little bit of a pump, get some blood in that wrist. Hopefully it'll heal quicker, even though I'm working the injured tissue. Which is the point. I'm not trying to destroy it here, I'm trying to work it with a very conservative, careful weight. So this is giving me a bit of pain, but I'm really working that weak position. And there is no way I'm going to get particularly injured on this, since this is literally a fifth of the weight that hurt me in the beginning. And I know that I haven't really snapped anything, I've probably just got some form of overuse. And a lot of people might say, well, if you have overuse, why would you continue to use it? Well, I believe it needs to strengthen, I believe it needs to be in the vulnerable position, and I believe it needs to get blood flow in that vulnerable position. So that's what I'm doing right now. It looks weird, but I'm actually feeling my forearms a bit. The pain is slowly going away. When I'm in here, I don't feel the wrist pain as much. When I'm out here, there's more of a twist in my forearm, so that gives the pain, right from there to there, that gives the pain. So I'm going to go kind of in between here, work on getting more and more into that painful position, but carefully and slowly. So I'm going to go back here with my humerus a bit more. There you have some pain. I'm going to go 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, try a bit wider there, 10. That's how you rehab. Now my wrist is hurting a bit more than it was before, but I've worked these tissues now. I have pumped blood into that joint, which has less blood flow than a muscle. And if I give this wrist a couple of days rest now, on the next arm day in 3-4 days, I can't really calculate in my head right now. Also, that wrist should be not healed, but should be better. So we keep just rehabbing it up to full strength. That's the point. What I'm going to do now is the back side of the forearm, and I'm going to do wrist extensions for that. And as you can see, this isn't just the lighting. This side of my forearm is actually quite well developed, you know, in comparison to this side, which for most people it's quite massive. For me, it's a bit smaller and weaker than this side comparatively. So I'm going to get 15-20 kilos on that bar and really work that back side right now. So guys, I'm going to grab 15 kilos and do wrist extensions with it. My preferred method is to have a barbell to be on an edge like this and to go here. However, this bar is very short and it's going to hit things. So since I can't do them out here, I'm going to have to do them on my knees, which is worse. But I'll do it anyway. You have to do what you have to do. kg right here. Yeah, that feels weird on my right wrist. Let's see. Felt better. Doesn't feel completely right, no pun intended. But I'm going to failure now.